We're going to begin with some developing news here. Two people still on the run at this hour after attempting to ram ICE officers with their vehicle during an enforcement operation down near the Springs. A large law enforcement presence at the scene this afternoon. Look at that. Now, the ICE says an officer shot at the suspects multiple times before they fled the scene and abandoned their vehicle, but it is unclear if those suspects were hit. Denver 7's Claire Lavazorio in El Paso County tonight and brings us the latest on the search and on the investigation.
ICE says both of the suspects are living in this country illegally. We've been in this Black Forest community for hours where dozens of members of law enforcement, both local and federal, are investigating. Two scenes tied to a targeted U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement operation just north of Colorado Springs. Around 8:30 Thursday morning, ICE agents arrived at this construction site with new builds in the Black Forest area. An ICE spokesperson tells Denver 7 that's when two suspects attempted to ram their car into immigration officers. One of them firing 3 shots back at the two people before they abandoned their car and took off. Video from the scene shows evidence markings on the road and tire marks on the sidewalk. That incident launching a manhunt. The other scene about 3 miles away at the intersection of Green Tree and Burgess Roads. Around 50 members of law enforcement set up a mobile command unit. Members of the FBI and the El Paso County Sheriff's Office were spotted in that area. Neighbors under a shelter in place for several hours before that was lifted around 6 Thursday night. The heavy law enforcement presence also drawing the attention of protesters against ICE.
Stop ICE now!
This is a developing story, and we're working to find out more information about this incident. We'll be sure to update you as soon as we do. In Black Forest, Claire Lavazorio, Denver 7.
And Denver 7 recently got an intimate look at ICE enforcement operations in Colorado. This week, our reporter Natalie Chuck went along with the head of ICE Denver's office during a, quote, high-stakes operation.
I know we've covered reports in the Denver area of people who we have not seen any criminal background on. How are you justifying the narrative that's being put out and then some of the arrests we're seeing that maybe don't add up to that narrative?
So I would tell you in my area of responsibility, we target the worst of the worst.
And you can watch that full story right now on Denver7.com.